Life can be tough. Sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you're not sure how you're going to make it through. But in moments like these, there is one thing that can help you find the strength to keep going. Trust in God. Trusting in God can be difficult, especially when things are not going the way you want them to. But in times of struggle, it's essential to remember that God has a plan for you, and He will never leave you alone. It's understandable that in moments of trials and tribulations, it can be hard to trust in God. You might question His presence, His power, or even His love. But in the end, the one thing you can always count on is God's faithfulness. He has been faithful to you from the very beginning, and He will continue to be faithful even in the midst of the storm. So if you're struggling to trust in God right now, take a moment to reflect on all the times He's come through for you in the past. Remember the times when you thought you couldn't make it, but somehow, some way, God made a way. Those moments are a testament to God's love and faithfulness, and they're a reminder that He's always with you, no matter what. Trusting in God requires faith and courage, and it's not always easy. But when you put your trust in Him, you can find the strength to overcome any obstacle and face any challenge that comes your way. In difficult times, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-reliance. You might think that you can handle the situation on your own, that you don't need anyone's help, not even God's. But that's a dangerous mindset to have, because it can lead to despair and hopelessness. Trusting in God means recognizing that you can't do it on your own, that you need His help and guidance every step of the way. It means surrendering your worries and fears to Him and asking for His help. When you do that, you'll find that the burden on your shoulders becomes a little lighter, and you're better equipped to face whatever comes your way. Trusting in God doesn't mean that you won't face trials and tribulations, but it does mean that you'll have the support and guidance of a loving God who will help you through anything. In addition to God's help, you'll also have the support of your loved ones. Surround yourself with people who love and care about you, people who will encourage you, uplift you, and pray for you. When you have a strong support system, you'll find that it's easier to trust in God, and your faith will grow stronger. When you trust in God, you can find peace and joy in even the toughest moments. You can have faith that everything will work out for your good, and that you will come out stronger and more resilient than ever before. Trusting in God doesn't mean that everything will be easy or that you won't face difficult moments, but it does mean that you can have peace in the midst of the storm, knowing that God is with you and that He will guide you through it. You can find joy in the midst of the trial, knowing that God has a plan and purpose for your life. Even when it seems like nothing is going right, trust that God is working behind the scenes to bring about something beautiful and amazing in your life. You can find strength in the tough moments, knowing that you're not alone. God is with you every step of the way, and He will give you the strength you need to face whatever comes your way. Trusting in God means having faith that everything will work out in the end. It means letting go of your worries and fears and handing them over to God. It means believing that God is in control, even when everything seems out of control. So how can you trust in God in trying moments? First, start by spending time in prayer and reading your Bible. These practices will help you grow closer to God and deepen your faith in Him. Second, focus on gratitude. Make a list of all the things you're thankful for. Even in the midst of the trial, when you focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, you'll find that your faith and trust in God grows stronger. Third, lean on your community. Surround yourself with people who love and care about you. People who will encourage you and support you in your journey. Finally, keep the big picture in mind. Remember that God has a plan and purpose for your life, and that He is working behind the scenes to bring about something beautiful and amazing in your life. Trust that everything will work out in the end, and that you will come out stronger and more resilient than ever before. So if you're facing a difficult time, remember to trust in God. He will never leave you alone, and He will always guide you through the storm. Keep your head up, stay strong, and have faith. You've got this.